Alright, this is top 10 out of 10 designer fragrances this time. Video coming right up. Stay tuned. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. This is a tag video that I haven't been tagged, but I'm doing my share of this tag video anyway because, hey, I blame you for it again. I did my top 10 best niche fragrances, 10 out of 10 niche fragrances last week. I'm just gonna leave a link down below, so hey, you need to go check this video out because it's fire, okay? And now it's the designer part. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for the designer part for my list, 10 out of 10 designer. This is fragrances for me that I call 10 out of 10, like, for sure. Unfortunately, there's some of them, they are vintage. There's some of them, they are actually discontinued, and there are some of them they're harder to find. This is the best when it comes to the designer realm. Some of them, for you guys, it's really hard to get, and if you have a bottle of 2 of these 10 fragrances, just cherish it, okay? This is like worth of gold. It is actually 13 fragrances that I have here for you guys, but actually one of them was like all the way in the back in my well, it was my studio back in the time, but now it's my office where I work at, and it's just a mess because I work from home. So it was just a hassle for me just to get it out. So hey, I'm just not, you know which fragrance it is anyway, okay? So you'll see when I proceed for this video. I have 2 honorable mentions because I just felt like these 2 fragrances, they have to be on this list, and they are 10 out of 10 for me personally. Probably not for you, but for me, they are 10 out of 10, like, for sure, and I'm making a mess here anyway. And the first honorable mention is PRADA Amber Pour Homme. This is a great, guys. This is my go-to work scent. This is my go-to daytime scent. Best daytime scent like ever for me personally. It lasts for a long time. It doesn't project the loudest, but it gives you a really nice scent trail, and it makes you feel fresh and clean. This is one of the best soapy fragrances like ever, and I love it. I think this is 10 out of 10 for me personally, and I need to have this in my collection. PRADA Amber Pour Homme on my first honorable mention, yeah. My second honorable mention is the first edition tester bottle of M7 by Yves Saint Laurent, YSL. This is like 10, absolutely, without even a single doubt, a 10 out of 10 for me, guys. I love this scent. I wish I have like 17,000 bottles of this first edition because I just love the way it smells. I love the way it projects. I love the way it wears on my skin. It gets me compliments. It's an oud-based fragrance, but a very pleasant, kind of like a cherry cola vibe type of oud scent. It smells great, especially the dry down. Oh my god, it's to die for. Unfortunately, it's harder to get nowadays, but if you just have a bottle, if you can snatch a bottle, I highly encourage you guys to do so. M7 by YSL. I love it. It's on my second honorable mention. Alright, guys, these 10 fragrances, they're not in any particular order. They're on my fragrance basket right here, so I'm just gonna grab them randomly, so whatever comes first, whatever. I always say that, but I just wanted to let you know, okay? And my number 10 on this list, it is another vintage, and I love the vintage way more than the original, and I'm talking about not PRADA, DIOR HOMME, the original DIOR HOMME. I just love this scent, guys. I have actually 2 bottles of this. This one, it's very extremely elegant, guys, for being an iris based fragrance. For being a powdery fragrance, I find this to be very masculine for being an iris based fragrance. For being powdery as well, it gets compliments, and it exudes class and exudes handsomeness, and yeah, you know, guys, I like on that category. And this fragrance, honestly, it makes me feel a lot better about myself. DIOR HOMME, for me, it's 10 out of 10, like, for sure, hands down. My number 9 on my list, of course, it is the 1 EDP. I find the 1 EDP to be the best out of the whole shenanigan of the one. To be honest, this is gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And you can just find it discounted online. So this is another great thing for all of us consumers. You can find deals on this one. this one actually lasts on me not bad at all. It projects off my skin, and I'm very happy with the performance the EDP one gives me. I just love it, and it's absolutely 10 out of 10. Not only for me, I know for a fact that this one, it's like 10 out of 10 for a lot of you guys as well. The one EDP. Another vintage bottle, and I'm talking about Givenchy Pie. I grew up smelling this scent, guys. I grew up when I was a teenager wearing this scent, and I got compliments, crazy compliments about this scent, with this scent, when I was like kind of like in the middle of the action, like trying to stand out and create my own persona and personality just to attract girls. My teenage younger years and all my surroundings were all about Givenchy Pie. That was the hit back in the day, guys. I love this scent. The current formulation is not as bad, it's just way weaker, okay? So it's good for like between the sheets, or like a date night scent that is not too overpowering. But this one is just, it's a beast, okay? So expect a great performance if you just can get this logo right here, bottle of the Givenchy Pie. I love this scent, and it's still, until this day, 10 out of 10. This is up to this day still not outdated, and still smells great, okay? The almond notes here with the tonka beans is just to die for. It's very current for all the trend with the tonka beans, almonds notes that are happening right now nowadays. Givenchy Pie, great deal. You can find it discounted too at a very reasonable price online. The performance not gonna be the greatest though, but still smells great. A Givenchy Pie vintage. Another one, 10 out of 10 for me personally, that I cannot live without, and I'm talking about ACQUA di Gio Profumo. I picked ACQUA di Gio Profumo just to, first of all, to make you guys happy, because you guys love ACQUA di Gio Profumo. I love Absolute Instinct. I think they're equally as good. And probably Absolute Instinct, for me personally, for my personality, it smells better than this one in a way. But the overall score for me, I think ACQUA di Gio Profumo is the 10 out of 10 out of the two, honestly. And I think this one is great, guys. This one is very handsome. This one very classy. This one got great performance, and would definitely get you compliments and get you noticed, okay? This is more of a suit and tie, or you have to be dressed up for this one, just due to the fact that it exudes class, okay? I just love how they created a very classy, sensual fragrance, designer fragrance at the same time. These two things are really hard to make combined all together, and I find this with ACQUA di Gio Profumo, guys, 10 out of 10, like hands down. A lot of you guys would agree with me as well. I just know that for a fact. My next one up, it's another 10 out of 10 for a lot of you guys and for me personally, and I think even though it's overused, and I'm talking about Bleu de Chanel, the EDT, it's you can smell it nowadays on a lot of people, but still a great fragrance, guys. It could be a little outdated, not smell wise though, just due to the fact that you smell this one a lot on people, and when people smell it of you, it was like, this is Bleu de Chanel, I had this 10 years ago. So people associate that smell with old souvenirs, so this is why a lot of you guys would think this one is a little outdated, just due to the fact that they've been wearing it for years and years. But smell wise, it's still very current, it's still very pleasing when it comes to guys or girls, or anybody pretty much love Bleu de Chanel. One of the classiest designer fragrances that I know personally, and I just love it. A 10 out of 10 for me personally, Bleu de Chanel for sure. I love it. Still love it until this day, like crazy, okay? Another one that is a compliment monster, and the best part is not a lot of people know about it. No, well, they've seen it at Sephora, but it doesn't really grab a lot of people's attention. Yes, it's a Chanel, and I'm talking about Chanel Allure Homme Eau Extrême. When a regular Joe just go to Sephora, probably will just go for Bleu de Chanel and just stick with that. But a lot of people would go for Allure Homme Sport, the regular one over this one, just because Allure Homme Sport it's got a very pleasing opening to the regular Joes. This one still is, but if you smell a lot of fragrances at Sephora, you're just not gonna get it like 110%. That's why not a lot of people buy this one, and not a lot of people, regular Joes, know about this one until you actually get it accidentally and wear it, and then boom, you'll know the difference between this one and the other ones. This is actually one of the best Chanels for me personally. One of the best ones that would get you compliments, especially from the ladies. One of the better performer Chanels as well. Try this one out, okay? If you haven't smelled this one, give it a try. I know Chanel's not cheap when it comes to designer prices, but still, this one is great, guys. Allure Homme Sport au Extrême, 10 out of 10. If you got this one, trust me, you'll get a lot of attention from the ladies or from pretty much everybody, okay? This one is great. Let's get you something hot and new for going out at night, winter time. And it is 10 out of 10, guys. One of the best designer fragrances in the past 5 years or so for me personally. Going out designer fragrances. I just love this scent. It gets a lot of compliments. It's very sweet, so if you're not into sweet fragrances, this one is probably not for you. And I'm talking about Stronger With You Intensely. This is gorgeous, guys. This is so good. It's like caramel, tonka beans. It's kind of like caramelized brown sugar in a way. It's got some darker nuances with it as well. Gorgeous scent. Extremely sweet, extremely powerful. A couple of sprays, that's all you need for the whole night. And this one at the club, you'll be the best smelling dude out there. Seriously, guys, this one performance wise nowadays would outperform 1 million and probably Invictus. This is very strong, okay? Projects well, and it's got a unique smell sweet factor as well. So you're not gonna smell like everybody else, even though this one it's readily available, but it's very modern at the same time that you'll be the best smelling dude out there, okay? Stronger With You Intensely, it's much better version for me rather than the original Stronger With You, okay? Stronger With You is still great, but I prefer this one way more. The next one on my list, it's a DIOR Homme Intense Silver Color. I got another big bottle of DIOR Homme Intense, a great version. Maybe 2008, I forgot, like an older batch of it as well, but I prefer the cocoa note they have in here. It's to die for, and it's much stronger as well. The one that I told you that I couldn't get out of my closet because it's just way too far in was DIOR Homme Parfum as well. So I wanted to have these two together at the same ranking, but I just couldn't get DIOR Homme Parfum. So DIOR Homme Parfum for me personally is the same ranking as this one. DIOR Homme Parfum, it smells exactly like this with darker leathery nuances. So if you find this one is way too lipsticky, get DIOR Homme Parfum while it's readily available. It's harder to get now, but you still can get it. But it's definitely the darker leathery nuances on DIOR Homme Parfum makes it more masculine, and it kind of like reduces the sweet factor in a way that this one's got. This one's still great. Not a lot of people love this one, but it works, guys. Even though it smells like a lipstick bag, I don't mind at all. I had some crazy compliments with this one. I still love it. 10 out of 10 for me, for sure, okay? The next one up, I think it's another great going out fragrance, and it's very modern and it's still current. It's not the newest, but it's still new, okay? So if you don't want to smell like anything else right here, this one, it's kind of like niche smelling in a way, but very pleasing. And I'm talking about SPICEBOMB Extreme. This is spicy with tobacco and a big dose of vanilla, okay? So it's kind of like a spicy vanilla in a way. And you'll find that the overall smell of this one, like spicy vanillas, on a lot of niche fragrances out there. And this one is no slouch, okay? Even though Technically, it's a designer fragrance. It's not the cheapest when it comes to designer fragrances as well. And I find it no less quality than any niche fragrance out there. If you are interested on spicy vanilla type of fragrances, this is going out scent, guys. This is classy for being very sensual as well. It's sweet for being sensual and flirty, but the spicy nuances here gets you some class. So if you are looking for a great going out scent, but classy at the same time, I highly encourage you for SPICEBOMB Extreme. My number one on my list, still until this day, my favorite smelling designer fragrance out there. Unfortunately, this fragrance, it's not as powerful as it used to be, and I'm talking about La Nuit de l'Homme. This is the 4-digit, like first batch, whatever, blah blah blah. This is the strongest of the bunch, okay? Smells great, smells beautiful, very elegant, very sexy, very sensual, all the above. If you know the resume of everything here going out at night, this is it, guys. It's unfortunate this one is not as strong as it used to be, and that's why that's all I have left with this batch. I have another like a good batch bottle, but it's small too. And I only wear this one in special occasions, guys. This is the best, okay? Some people still know it when you have this fragrance on, going out outside. I was like, you have La Nuit de l'Homme on, because it's very popular, but I just don't mind that, just because how great this fragrance smells. This is a chick magnet for sure. La Nuit de l'Homme. Until this day, the current formulation is a great between the sheets going out on dates scent. So it's not slouch either. It just smells great, okay? You have to get it. But if you just can get a bottle of the older versions, this is like kind of like worth of gold, okay? So for me personally, there's no way I can get rid of this bottle. So this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching and subscribing and doing all the good stuff. Please give me much likes. I want 17,000 million likes on this video, okay? Because I just love these 10 fragrances. I know you guys love these 10 fragrances as well. Please let me know in the comment section down below what are your favorite 10 out of 10 designer fragrances like out there. I just want to know, what did I miss? Did I miss anything? 10 out of 10 fragrances for me in the comment section down below. And I just want to know, because I'm curious, what are your favorite designer or niche fragrances, or 10 out of 10 fragrances overall, okay? Follow me on Instagram and click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it, okay? Hey, if you're watching and not subscribing, hey, we're not friends, okay? But I consider you friends, because now you need to go subscribe. Click that subscribe button, okay? And give me a like and comment and do all the good stuff, and watch till the end of this video. Well, if you watch until this very moment, that means it's pretty much the end, so I love you for it, okay? I know sponge making smelling good always easy, and see you guys next time. Peace.